Hi, fabulous Virgo. This is your reading for December 9th to the 31st, 2019. Now, we've just had Jupiter go into Capricorn from the 2nd of December, 2019 to the 19th of the 12th, 2020, where that planet will stay. And look, these readings are today being done for what subject is basically going to affect you, very luckily, in what area it's going to affect you in. And during this transit for the whole year, you Virgos are going to be affected in the way of kids, romance, and creativity. So there's a lot of luck when it does come to that. So these readings are focused on kids, romance, and creativity, and see how it's going there, because that's the whole subject for the year. Now, this is a general reading and it won't resonate with everybody, but do take what you need and discard the rest. But this is a fabulous time to get creative. So if you're looking at perhaps even making a little bit more money from a creative project, so I'm hearing perhaps even mosaics. If you want to get into that area, make a little bit of extra effort. So arts and crafts and being creative perhaps in your work, in your current work too. And when it does come to children and romance, there seems to be a lot of luck on that side. So this is a fabulous time for those, subjects, those particular subjects. So I'm going to be doing a few different groups of cards. So this one is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. The second one is the Chinese Fortune Reading Cards by Sharina. And the third one is the Blessed Bee Pack by Cavendish. So let's have a little bit of a look. I'm just going to split the deck, see what's coming. Thanks to everybody for supporting my channel as well. That's greatly appreciated. So your overall energy, wow, is the Fool. So it does indicate that new journeys abound. So your creativity could be at an all-time high. Now, it's not necessarily going to be bang, wow, today or next week. But what's happening is that you're working towards going on new journeys. So you could find a lot of creativity, a lot of creative ideas are coming to you, which could actually propel you onto a different journey. You could be going on a new work journey too. So taking that into account, because it is all creative. The first card that comes up is the Page of Cups, saying that you're going to hear about something that perhaps will fulfill you, some good creative ideas, something emotional that's going to make you a lot happier than perhaps you were in the past. Sometimes when we go along, when it does come to work or to love or to romance, because that can pertain to love too. Okay, so, with the kids coming along here too, you might hear some really good news. There might be some accolades that is around your children or somebody else's children too. So this is really good. With the second card that comes out, it is the Knight of Swords, indicating that you could hear news. You could have this news coming in thick and fast about some achievements about your children too. And if you do have children, you could find too as well that they could be very well going on a trip. So there's some very good news when it does come around your children on this part. So very quick, fast news. And you may be having a lot of communication with them, letting them know. Here comes the Queen of Pentacles, sitting there in her own right. She's in her power. She's very stable. It's not necessarily gender specific when we go into this, but it does indicate that this is, what your children could be, if it's what we're talking about here. Your children could be very stably set up. So they may have the funds to go overseas and go onto a new journey. So, this is bloomin' brilliant. When it does come to romance, it does indicate that you could come across somebody who is an earth sign. So that's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They may be coming into your life very quickly too, and you may have some communication when it does come to a new romance. If you've got an existing romance here too, it could mean that the romance side of things are lifting up and a lot nicer, so more stable. So if you've had a rocky, perhaps even romance, existing romance, know that it's getting to be at a more stable level. So you're coming into a very good phase here. Now the Knight of Cups comes along. So you've progressed from the page here to the Knight here, saying that it is something exciting. This is exciting and it's emotional and it's in a very good way. So you could hear perhaps that this person, your children, could be just having some exciting news coming along very, very quickly. They might even surprise you and say, hey, guess what? You know what? I'm leaving to go overseas. So you know what? They're growing up too. It could be the fact here. If you've got little kids too here, please know that there is good news around them. So if they're actually, like as in school children, when we're talking about that, you could hear some very good accolades coming for your children in the form of, wow, they're doing really good at school. They could be achieving very well at school here too, because this is a brand new journey. And you might be, actually changing subjects for your children, and they could have possibly found a new niche, what they're studying in as well, which could take them a lot further than, perhaps you even expected here too. When it does come down to the romance side of things, it's looking good here. So much more stability when it does come to your romantic side here. Now, that card just wanted to come out because it flew out for you, Virgo, here. So this is the card of hope. So it is saying, keep the faith. Know that things are going to get better when it does come to your children, when it comes to romance or other people's children here too, and your creativity. So if you're thinking about starting a new endeavor, or perhaps even a new business, don't give up hope, because there could be the money side of things coming in here, which could help with the finances, quite greatly here. I don't even know whether that was correct English. But anyway, so you could find yourself, on your creative side with your business or starting a new job or something here, which is much more stable, which could make you a hell of a lot happier than you have been before. Now we're going to be using the Blessed Bee pack here from Lucy Cavendish. So let's have a look at that card that's coming out for you. A blessing on growing older. So when this card comes about, it is saying that there are blessings way ahead. So, we're talking about future here. All right, so growing older is the future. And also the fact that, if you are growing older or if you're getting older, it's saying that there's a lot of blessings coming your way. When it does come down to the romance side of things, please know that it's a longevity type of card that's coming here. So it's saying that the blessings are coming here for the long haul, okay? When you're talking about your creativity, again, it's for the long haul. You're not just planning short term. You're planning long-term future security, which is what also the Queen of Pentacles indicates here too. So please know, Virgo, that when it does come to these subjects of kids, romance and creativity, there is a really good sign that there is more happiness coming definitely for you. All right, so please enjoy this reading. This is absolutely marvellous, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye for now.